I got time today. Okay, so a woman who says she regularly worked as an onstage dancer for Snoop Dogg and his associate Bishop Don Magic Juan is now suing the men with claims they sexually assaulted her nearly a decade ago. Okay, that's a problem in itself for me. All right. I'm so tired of people making these accusations about something that allegedly happened 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago when you cannot prove these things beyond a doubt. Okay, that's a red flag in itself. But let me just go ahead on with the story. So the Jane Doe accuser filed her lawsuit in federal court in Los Angeles Wednesday, claiming her alleged assaults by the rapper and his friend happened shortly after she attended a Snoop Dogg concert at Club Heat Ultra Lounge in Anaheim, California, May 29th, 2013. Okay? So she alleges she was assaulted in back-to-back attacks after she accepted a ride from Bishop Don Magic Juan, whose real name is Donald Campbell. Okay, so she says she ended up at Campbell's house against her wishes. She said that she accepted the ride from him and fell asleep because she thought he was going to take her home. Okay, so she says she ends up waking up at his house and she stays over there, but then she's again wakened to him forcibly inserting his penis in her mouth. Okay, now I have an issue with that because if I woke up and I was not at the place that I wanted to be and not with a person that I wanted to be with, I would have immediately got in a cab or jumped in the Uber, because I'm pretty sure Uber was a thing back then. Okay, or I would have called another person, hey, could you come pick me up, right? Okay, so he allegedly has FaceTime with her mouth, right? Okay, so at this point, he tells her to get dressed and he tells her to come with him. Okay. So she says he demanded her to accompany him to a recording studio where Snoop Dogg was purportedly filming his TV series, Snoop Dogg's Double G News Network. Okay. She then alleges Campbell told her Snoop wanted her there and that he might make her his weather girl. Okay. She complied in hopes of advancing her career. Okay. So you got assaulted by one guy. You get back in the car with him to go somewhere else because you're thinking about advancing your career. And your mind isn't on that sexual assault that he just did to you, right? Okay. So she said, according to the complaint, the Jane Doe plaintiff, because she's not putting out her real name, felt sick and was using a bathroom at the studio when Snoop Dogg entered the room unexpectedly, shut the door, grabbed her shoulder, and forced his penis into her mouth. Okay, after a few minutes, defendant Snoop Dogg withdrew his penis from plaintiff's mouth, visibly unsatisfied with plaintiff's reluctance and disgust of being forced to engage in oral sex. Okay, she then says the rapper proceeded to masturbate and ejaculated on her upper chest and lower neck. He then said, "I'll get you something to clean up," and he left, right? And she said she felt humiliated, terrified, and panicked in the bathroom. And he never returned, okay? So, you just got assaulted by Don Juan. You get the Snoops. You don't tell anybody like, yo, this guy just violated me. Like, is there anything anybody could do? You don't say anything, okay? From there, it says, she didn't immediately report the alleged assaults because she was thinking about her job security if she displeased the rapper. She claimed she worked for various companies owned by or associated with Snoop Dogg for several years. Okay, her filing says she obtained a right to sue from the Department of Fair Employment and Housing on December 20, 2021, and agreed to attempt to resolve the dispute through a private mediation that took place February 8th, 2022. Okay. The filing says the mediation was unsuccessful. Immediately after the mediation ended, Snoop Dogg posted an image on Instagram that read "Gold Digger" alongside emojis of a judge and a police officer. The complaint filed by the lawyer Matt Finkelberg with Derek Smith Law Group describes Snoop Dogg's Instagram post as obviously threatening against Jane Doe plaintiff. Okay, so my biggest issue is that people can say anything and they can destroy a person's life, especially more now than ever. You know, you can make an allegation and a person can lose their job, lose their livelihood. They can be slandered. They lose the battle of public opinion. Okay, and your image means a lot in this world. Okay, and the fact that a person can say something without any proof is a big issue for me. And the fact that a person is allegedly assaulted, I get it. Everybody that's assaulted, they may not say anything to anybody. They may not say anything right away. But why didn't you say anything 10 years ago? At that point, Snoop Dogg was still rich. You are suing him for money. You're not trying to get him arrested. You are suing him for financial gain. So at that point, why didn't you sue him when he had that type of money as well and go to the police? Because if you would have got him arrested at that point, it'd have been much easier to prove your case in a civil court, right? What I believe happened, and I don't know what really happened. If she's not lying, then my apologies. But what I believe happened is you've been sucking and doing whatever for these guys to get ahead, to advance your career. And then when your career didn't go in the trajectory that you wanted, you did the only thing that you could do. You played the rape card. And you sued at an opportune moment. Her career probably was okay or going where she wanted to go at the time, and she didn't want to inconvenience herself by making allegations. But now she's probably hit the wall, and it's the best time to go out and throw out some accusations. And if you want to go with some of the people that are throwing a conspiracy out there, some of them believe he just bought Death Row, and it's funny now that he bought this company, and all of a sudden accusations are coming out, just like when Bill Cosby tried to buy NBC. So some people wouldn't be surprised if she has this accusation and another one comes out as well. Only time will tell. If they did take advantage of this woman, then by all means, they should face consequences. But if they didn't, which I'm leaning towards they didn't, because a lot of thirsty women in those type of predicaments that call themselves dancers, models, and etc., they do what they feel they have to do to get to the top. And when life doesn't turn out like they wanted to, they do whatever else they can to get some money. Okay, so I'm not feeling it. I think there should be a cutoff on when you can make accusations and sue for them, because it's getting ridiculous at this point. I might have a girl from the 8th grade say I grabbed her butt back in the days and sue me. Who knows, man? Anything's possible. So with that being said, it's your boy, Mr. Rice. If you knew better, you do better. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Until next time. Peace.